What's up, everybody? This is Billy Reese, Ballin Reese 82 on DraftKings, Savage Squad cash provider. I don't ever make the videos on here, but tonight I'm gonna. So it's gonna be a little different than Ben's videos. I'll show you some quick plays, just thoughts for tomorrow. Haven't done any research for tomorrow or anything, but what I really wanted to do this video is to show you just what games to enter for double ups for your cash games, and then how you can make your swap so you don't have to go into every contest and switch it, or reserve all your games and then enter your lineups one at a time. And I know most of you know how to do this, but there's some people that don't, and there's always new people joining, so this is kind of for them. As I go through it, I'll just tell you some plays that I like. So here, I'll just start. The single entries is always what you're going to hit. So say we'll go to a double up single entry. Alright, let's go through some players. So I looked at the slate for a second. Tomorrow, it's a 10-game slate. We do have a game in Coors coming back. And Jordan Zimmerman is pitching for Detroit going into Coors. And if anybody knows Jordan Zimmerman, they know he's terrible. A lot of fly balls, a lot of home runs, and now he's going to Coors. It's not going to be a good time for him. So my initial thought is I'm going to need to save money on pitching. So this is what's going to make the slate interesting. You have Scherzer, you have Kluber, you have Severino. All these guys are priced crazy. And they're, Scherzer is facing Miami, so that's somebody that I would like, but $14K and Coors is going to be in play. I don't know if Scherzer is really reachable with that price. Kluber's 13.1 going against the Yankees too, so big strikeout upside, but still going against the Yankees, and there's a game in Coors that I'm going to want to target. So just looking at this quick build, it looks best to save money. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in Samardzija against San Diego. Samardzija, obviously we stream pitchers against San Diego, and Samardzija's not a bad pitcher at all. His K per 9's over 9. He doesn't give up home runs. He's going into San Diego. I think his whip's a 1.2. Yeah, so he has a lot of upside. He has a nice floor, 9K, so he's priced well. SP2, just looking at this, I'd probably say Chacin, even though he's going against his own team. On DraftKings, getting the win isn't as big as other sites. You only get 4-point bonus, which is nice, but just looking at all these options right now to save money, Chacin's in San Diego, so it's a big ballpark. He's facing the Giants. They don't strike out a lot, but they don't hit the ball either. So he could have a nice floor game. I'm not expecting huge upside from him, but the lower level pitching doesn't look great at the first glance. So let's see what this gives us. A 9K and 7.6K pitcher. So we're gonna go right to Blackman. Again, the lefty leadoff in Coors against Zimmerman. It'll probably be a core play. Same with Nolan Arenado, just because he's in Coors, and we want that upside. I've seen that run total already, and it's 7.2. Their team total implied. The next team is in the 5s, so they're almost 2 runs implied more than any other team. We definitely want to get Colorado on our team. Let's look at, I know catcher Lucroy was cheap, so let's go ahead and plug him in. Just remember, again, this is just a first look. This is going to be my dummy lineup, and I'm kind of showing you the process, so after I get this lineup made. So something we like to target is Woba and ISO for bats, facing the handedness that they're going against, just because a lot of people have extreme numbers. I know one off the top of my head is Andrew McCutchen. He's only 3.7K for whatever reason. He's going to be facing Montgomery, a lefty. His WOBA is a 452, and his ISO's a 381 against left-handed pitching. And for those of you who don't really understand them numbers, I'll put it into perspective. Mike Trout against lefties has a WOBA of 451. McCutchen has a WOBA of 452. So just about even. McCutchen has 1 point higher. ISO's about power, so home runs, doubles, a lot of big hits. Mike Trout's ISO against lefties is a 321. Andrew McCutchen's is a 381, which is the highest on the slate tomorrow, and he's 3.7K. I'm not saying he's a better play or a better player or anything than Mike Trout at all, but going against lefties, he crushes them, and he's 3.7K, so just throw him in that spot right there, just because it seems like a nice value. Let's go over to first base and see what we have. 3.8K on average left. Alright, so Lucas Duda continues to be underpriced. Probably batting out of the 2-hole, facing a righty. He kills righties. He has a 361 WOBA, 272 ISO, and he's pretty cheap, so let's go plug him in. So second base, 3.8K. Still have a lot of salary left for whatever position we want. I'm really I love getting leadoffs in the lineup, if anyone noticed, so that's why we see Kinsler in the line a lot, just because he's a nice leadoff. Same with Ben Zobrist. So looking at the slate tomorrow, Ben Zobrist is 3.5K leadoff. I'm not really seeing a whole ton right now at second, and we're not really going to be able to pay up for LeMahieu. 4.8K is pretty crazy for the type of hitter he is. But let's just go down to Zobrist and plug him in for now. I got 4K for 2 different positions. Tim Beckham, Lindor and Severino. Segura does look in play against Tillman. Trevor Story, depending on where he's at. I don't play guys in my cash line unless they're catchers very late. So Story will probably be out of question, but for the sake of this video, let's plug him in because he is in Coors going against Zimmerman. Then we got 1 spot left in the outfield, 4K. We will go down. Yelich is a good play a lot. He always has a floor, but he's going against Scherzer tomorrow. Just keep going down until we see a name that we like. There we go, Carlos Gonzalez. Just because he's in. So you see we're streaming Colorado bats tomorrow against Zimmerman. We have 5 of them in this line. This isn't going to be the line, like I said. It's just a rough draft, but I just want to show you guys a little bit of the process. So say I have my lineup here. So this is called a dummy lineup for people that don't know. So I'm going to save that lineup. Now you can enter in a couple more things. Okay, so say I wanted to play a couple more double up games. We'll enter this in 5. You can get both single entries. The $2, I always play the $2 and max it out. And then just flip around from the 5, couple in the 5s. I throw something in the 25. But you want to target things with a lot of people. So basically these 4 I would start with. And then go down to the dollar. Well, I know the dollar is always like a 1,000, so you enter that. It's because the more people, the more variety you get, the better, higher or lower cash lines. It's easier. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the swap. So say it's 6:30, 6:45, my lineup just came out, you're going to swap over your team. So now you can just go right to your lineups page. Don't go to the contest page, go to the lineup page. And then from my lineups, go right into here. Just click the X on somebody. Boom, you have, this is your lineup for everywhere. So say I wanted to switch out, say I didn't like my catcher, so instead of Lucroy, I'm like, okay. I want to go down to Mike Zunino. So I put Mike Zunino in, and then I was changing a pitcher. And from there we're going to Daniel Gossett. So say that was my lineup. Obviously a lot of the players are going to change, but just for the sake of this video, press that, shows them all, submit lineup, and you're done. Everything's swapped. That's how you swap all your lineups. 1 pivot, done. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's get it.